October 9th. So basically 20 days away from Demolition Derby and Prescott Valley at the Downs on October 30th. This is what I've decided to run. Whether I post videos ahead of time or after, I'm not sure. We're going to do all the typical demo shit. I think I'm going to change out the caddy bumpers, and actually these bumpers are what caused the kid over in the Verdi to have a problem, because apparently he didn't know that you can unbolt those right there and take those big ends off that don't do nothing but run in your tires. Grill will go on the wall. I think, and I'll have to check with my rule guy, but I think she's long enough in the hood. That's funny right there. Let me see if I can set you guys up for a minute. Hey, wow, it sets up. Quick sip on the coffee. Okay, so we got a 500 cubic inch motor. Ooh, fucking 3-ton hook hood. Oh, is that bitch badass? The hood hangs out. I'm going to double check what I used to do in Michigan, especially on a car where I run a radiator, is you got enough holes that you can move the hood forward about enough to fold it over to kind of protect your radiator. I don't know if we're allowed to do that or not, but she's a hard girl. We'll get all this out. I'm not sure whether I'm going to run the factory caddy bumpers, which aren't bad except for the long flags, especially on the front one, or if I'm going to run I got a set off of 73 Olds back there too, that factory. But these ones, this is a 76, so these bumpers are steel. I mean, they're bumpers. They ain't no joke. All this plastic shit got to come off. If I use that back bumper, these will come off because they unbolt right down there. Glass. All the mirrors. I'm going to try to save some of the better stuff off this, but it's basically going to be a horrible fast gut out. All your plastic's got to come off. Ooh, steel inner fenders, real nice. I think we might be able to make a doer out of her. Basically brought her home last night. We got a welded diff, check over ball joints, beef tie rods, cage, total gut out. I'm hoping to have it gutted by the weekend. Today, tomorrow. Should have come out here last night as soon as I got it home, but I got lazy. So, I guess first things first, somewhere here in the shop, we need to start a list. Hey, I got a great idea. I've decided that this is the fuel cell I'm going to use in the car. And I've also just decided, because I always like having a build list around, we'll use the tank for the build list. So, I got something. Should do a calendar somewhere too. But we're going to write up a build list. Like I said, right now we're going to get cleaned up and gutted up. I half thought about having, oh, what did I do? Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, half thought about having a glass company come out and remove the glass because they know how to do it and they're faster, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's nice because where my other car I rebarred, this one, I've got a bunch of strap, so I think we're going to strap it. Let's see what else. I definitely got to look it all over. I know the motor runs good. I've had it running shifts. And while I do like the whole no radiator thing, we may run one in this. I ain't made up my mind, mainly because I want Want to not hurt that motor if possible. I'd like to not. Old, but there. Yeah, this car here, and actually that's funny. Where the hell my dipstick hole go? There it is. This car was given to me by a friend of mine, number one. It had been passed around, sold. It hadn't been run since 98. I brought it in here about a year ago, I guess, and we were gonna fix it up for a staff car for my buddy's tattoo shop, and then in-game decided, nope. And actually, I'm gonna have to check bumper heights. I think Flagstaff rules say like 18 or 19 inches on the car, and I always like to try and get them up there. This one's saving me work. It's building me some work in a few places, but it's saving me some in others. So yeah, sitting stock. It's got good stance, and actually that might come up a little bit once I pull a bunch of the weight off it. Yeah, I've been trying to clean the shop a little bit, organize. You can finally see the Cummins hiding back there. That's going to go in the big white Ford that's hid under the pile, because this just became a priority. So, all right, for now, I think I'm going to shut this off. And like I said, we're going to do sporadic videos. Whether I post them or not, I don't know. I will after Derby. Might not before. I'll think on it. I ain't made up my mind. So, until later, I hope everybody has the greatest of days, and we will talk.